What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about how you can get free training points every week. Now, what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to, pretty much this training camp right here, it unlocks, but then what goes on is a lot of you guys were not understanding what was happening, right? Because when the game first came out, all we had was the initial, like, however many challenges it were. I don't know, maybe like 30 or something like that. And then they added some additional ones, but they get removed weekly, okay? Now, this would have given you 80 training points. This gave you 75. As we all know, training points are very, very essential in becoming, just making your team ultimately better. This one right here was there from the beginning, but a lot of us are not at level 50 yet. I'm still at 43. I'm still trying to grind and get it done. You got to play a lot more solos, a lot more of the different challenges to kind of upgrade yourself faster. But I'm going to give you an example of what's going on. So pretty much this is pro level, okay? So it's not much that you really need to do. I'm going to give you an example. I've already played it, but you're going to go into it, right? You're gonna go into it and you're gonna figure out exactly what's going on, bro. You're gonna go. You can put the play clock remaining. I always put it to 10, just because that's what you should do, because you should want to be trying to get through the solos, not being there all day. You know what I'm saying? And these are moments, and it's much better than what Madden used to be when they first came out with Ultimate Team with all those full games. So you want to take advantage of it. The only thing is, for us guys that are pursuing MUT Master, we're going to have to, go to solos and now start accumulating a lot of yards and different things like that. You're going to want to probably play longer games so that you can accumulate maybe 1,000 yards a game or whatever, to make it a lot easier for what you're doing with MUT Master, okay? That being said, this is very, very essential because it's like 5 games for like 75 training points. Now, you can do a lot with that amount of training points, bro. Like, seriously, it's very, very easy to, to be able to get something done with that. So I just want you guys to understand that anything that you're trying to do. Hold up, why are we right here? I didn't even realize we were right there. Bro, what is this right here? I didn't realize we were this close. Hold on, what kind of D is he playing? What kind of D is he playing right now? Oh, okay, we just gonna throw. Oh, you got hit? Mike Vick just got hit? I didn't realize that's how close we were. I didn't know what was going on. I thought we were further back. This right here, we can just run draw plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're this close against the computer, especially because it's tied, I would just run draw plays, guys. Because, like I said, you don't want to be in the game all day. So I would just run a couple draws, get smashed up like that real quick. Yo, bro, why you hitting me so hard, though? What? Yo, who is that? What's that guy doing? What's that guy's deal right there, bro? Dude is on ravaging steroids. Why did he just blast me like that? That was really wild, man. But it don't really matter, bro. We about to go ahead and just throw it up in the air. It's arcade mode, guys. So we about to just do whatever. It's arcade. It's arcade. He's gonna hold on to it. It's arcade mode. You know what I'm saying? So remember, arcade mode solos, do whatever you want. Okay? Make sure that as far as everything else goes, as far as the being scared to throw the ball up in the air, just don't be scared to do it, because that's what's gonna happen. The guy's gonna catch the ball, he's gonna hold on to it. But remember, defensively also, that's going to happen. Okay? When you're trying to play D against the computer, they're gonna catch the ball no matter what. So you want to make sure that you remember that. Okay? Don't put yourself in a situation where you think that, dudes are not gonna catch the ball. Yo, hit him in the face, man. Bro, in the face. In the face. Like, bro, what the? All right, hold on. Okay, so these solos are relatively short. Okay? They're all moments. And it shouldn't take you that long to go through them. Just in case you're wondering, like, bro, I don't got time for this. Yeah, you do. You got time for it. Because especially if you're grinding, there's no excuse. There's literally no excuse about it. You got to do what you got to do. Like, it's nothing else that you should be doing. You got to make sure that, as far as your team being built up to where it needs to be. Oh, okay, throw it right here. Throw it right here, though. Okay. Rip his face off! All right. Yo, that was a hot one, though. That was a hot one. AJ McCarron. That dude's garbage. Why am I getting dotted by AJ McCarron? Like, that right there is just really embarrassing, bro. Like, bro, am I really getting dotted by AJ McCarron, though? That's hot. I like that kind of stuff. Bro, why is he coming down so far? Move back. You're not going to move back? You trying to get dotted, bro? All right, good D, good D. All right, so yeah, like I said, you can come out, do whatever you got to do. If you need to play that defense that I showed you as my free ebook, that's the mid blitz. It all works against all the computer opponents regardless. So why is he getting blocked so long? Oh, you just gonna throw the hot one? All right, cool. Because nobody came in, so why not? Why not throw the hot one? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, if nobody's gonna play D, you might as well throw the hot one, bro. Like, these dudes are garbage, bro. Bro, these dudes right here are garbage, man. Yo, if this guy, AJ McCarron is a trash can, though. Right here. Bro, right here. Why is he not throwing the ball to me, man? Why is he not throwing the ball to me right now? This dude sucks, man. What? I don't... Hold on. I think he might be... Bro, is anybody... Oh, he wanted a draw play? Yeah, this dude right here, crazy. Bro, this dude right here is crazy, bro. Like, he just wanted to draw me right quick? Bro, you should, though. Bro, what are you guys doing? All right. Okay. Bosa, kill him. Why was Bosa just standing there? Did Bosa just run in full speed and then just stand there at the end of the play? Yo, Bosa, bruh. You better cut it out, man. Like, I'm going to be real with you. I don't know what's going on. Hold up. What are you doing? What's happening? Why? Give me that. Give me. Let me hold that real quick. Hold up. Let me hold up. Oh, come here. All right, let me just drop here. Let me just drop on the ground. All right, so look, so that's pretty much what it is, right? You go through, you stop them. It's on arcade mode. Very, very simple. It's pro. And you go through 5 games similar to this situation. And you just get, you get your free training points. Not only that, you get the solos that contribute towards Master, which is also pretty huge. All right? For most of you guys, I don't know. Leave it in the comments. I don't know how many of you guys are doing Master, but right now, I'm at the point where I just need to accumulate yards. All right? I got everything else all set. Because remember, with the online game part, you don't have to do the online game part, even though I have like 50 wins so far. I'm going to go on and do both of them, but you get an additional 500K for getting the online wins as well. So definitely grind those out as well while you're, while you're on your path to doing whatever you have to do for the Master Shazier. But yeah, it's very, very interesting. Yo, bro, what is he doing? Bro, why is everybody getting held up at the line of scrimmage, bro? Why don't I have True Clock on? Like, what is this? What am I doing right now, bro? Like, this is what happens, okay? When you're playing your solos and you go and, you're inside the 2-minute warning, sometimes you forget to put on True Clock. Always remember to put it on, man. L1, you know what I'm saying? And just make sure that it's on. And don't play the solos and stay in there forever. Because once you start doing that, it becomes very, very annoying, and then you just get frustrated with the game, and then, we already know how that ends. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't want to play it anymore. Right now, playing solos is still fun. Let's see how long that continues, though. You know what I'm saying? We have to make sure. I got to see if I can it's arcade mode. I got to see if I can throw a hot one to end the game real quick. See if I can throw a hot one real quick. Oh, you just not going to jump? All right, yeah, to do this 5'0". So, yeah, it doesn't really matter. And then pretty much you play 5 of those, and then you get free training points every week, all right? Once you get to level 50, you're going to unlock that special one that they have there, and then you'll get whatever amount you're going to get from that, and then you'll move on. Okay, so what is this? What do we have? Completed win the game. All right, we got that. All right, so now, like I said, this one is still locked, okay, but that's going to give you 100 training points for 5 challenges. This one gave 75, all right? And then every week it resets. So you'll see in the top right where it says weekly with the calendar. Just make sure that you understand that. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure you get everything done before it expires. Even though it just said that it'll expire at level 50, I wouldn't trust that because I would just do it because it says weekly. Just get it done earlier. All right? Now, as far as everything else goes, right? Once you get your training points, how you use them is up to you, but you're going to want to make sure that you're making the most of those training points. Okay? Do not put yourself in a situation where it's like, yo, I got these training points and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upgrade, my fullback. Like, what are you doing right now? You see what I'm saying? What exactly are you doing? Why would you be upgrading your fullback? And most of you guys are going to be like, yeah, bro, that's just what I want to do. See, that's the problem. Like, right off the jump, bro, like, you can't be doing stuff like that. You want to make sure your key players, only use your training on the key players. Like, this guy, like, I kept him at an 87, and a lot of you guys are wondering, like, yo, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Why am I doing that? Because I don't want, you guys are wasting training points by getting the base legend and upgrading them, and then getting them to the same point that the actual card, you could have just spent 50K and got this card. Because he's not going to be a guy that's going to be here for much longer. He's only here because I raid sold D. Hopkins. Because D. Hopkins is the worst wide receiver in the game. Okay? So you need to understand that. Make sure that everything that you're doing, your O-line, your key players need to be powered up. This guy is the next guy I got to power up. But he's going to cost me a fortune, man. This guy's Zach Martin, man. What? Okay, I'm on the wrong thing. I got to actually go to the base power up to see that because I haven't started, his power up yet. But you're going to need to make sure that, the way that you're using your training points, it works for your team overall. Do not just start like, most of you guys are just powering up anyone. Okay, you guys just like, oh yeah, that guy looks good. Let me power him up. No, it has to be a method to your madness. Else you're just being an outright idiot. Okay, so look, here we go. Where was I going to show you? This guy, like, Tim Brown, right? A lot of you guys, what you're doing is you're using your training points on the base, and then you're like going down, like, let me see, what is that, 175? Okay, so you're gonna need 575, 6 something. You're gonna need almost 800 training points. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing quick math. You know what I'm saying, bro? Probably a little bit off, probably 700 or something. You're gonna need all of that to get him to an 87, right? All right, so look, 775 in training points averages at about like 65 to 70K. I got my 87 for 50. So why are you guys doing that? And I had to point that out because some of you guys have been asking me, yo, does it make sense to do this? Look, bro, mathematically, no, it does not. It just doesn't make any sense. So don't do it, okay? Don't go out of your way to do this. And by the way, you get these, I got this legend for free. Like the power up, you just play the solo when it's released and you get it for free. But don't do that. Don't use your training points to power up base players. When you check the auction house first, okay? And see what the price is and make sure it corresponds to what the value of. If it's cheaper to go to training point route, I understand. But for where we are right now, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, because like I said, I got mine for 50K. That's going to cost you, like I said, 775 training points is about, like I said, 65 to 70K. So let's go to Tim Brown right now, just so that you guys understand exactly what I'm trying to point out. Every time you use training points, make sure, because remember, when you go to refund it, if you go to like, you know, back up and, you know, take away, you know, downgrade, it's going to cost you half. All right? Half is not cool, bruh. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. All right, 84, 87. Where's 87? All right, so 87 is going back up. Okay, he was 65 right there. Okay? I got him for 50. All right, somebody sniped him right there at 65. Maybe they're going to use him for training points with the 775. I don't know what they're going to do. But again, I got him for 50 on a snipe. So you guys got to understand that just because you can power up a player using training points, that doesn't mean that that's a smart way that you're doing it. Because some of you guys are wasting a lot of training points when you can lurk the auction house and just get it off the auction house. And then, like I said, if you start doing those solos every week and you're getting 100 for free, you can start to estimate what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Where you want to utilize it, what you want to do with it. Because like I just told you, my next project for the power-up is Zach Martin. So what does that mean? When I get my next weekly, if I don't upgrade him before I get my next weekly solos, what that means to me is I'm going to be looking for players that I'm going to be raid selling to get him to where I need him to be. So let me go to his power-up over here. Where's Zach Martin? He's over here, right? So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. His cost is about, what, 500 and something? Let me see. 70. Okay, 210. Okay, so he's only going to cost me, that's 210. Okay, 485. Okay, so he's going to cost me 485, like 500 or something training points. So I need 500 or something training points to get this guy geared up and ready to go at 89. All right? That's what I'm looking to do. That he's my next project. So I could literally have used 100 and only had to get 400, and it would have been a lot easier. I can now go lurk the auction house and get a couple of, you know, 81s and get 95 each, you know, 95 a pop if I wanted to do it right now, and then, you know, do that 5 times, get 50, you know, 500, and then go and upgrade Zach Martin. But I know exactly what I'm looking to do. I have a plan for what I'm doing. A lot of you guys are just using your training points very, very wildly, and you don't care. You have to understand that this year is all about training. So if you can stack it heavily, because then we can start doing physical chems, getting sprinter, all those other things. But don't waste it, guys, all right? I just wanted to make sure I pointed that out before I let you guys go. If you have any other questions about training points, how, you know, any other ways to get it for free, stuff like that, leave it in the comment section. Tweet me at GmiasWorld, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, GmiasWorld. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.